Hello everyone, this is Said and welcome to Andhra Codes. Welcome to the another lecture of our complete Python course. So we were discussing about conditional statements, and in this lecture we are going to discuss another conditional statement that is called as elif conditional statement. So let's get started. The elif conditional statement allows a program to check multiple conditions at once. Multiple conditions at once. What does this mean? Now let's take an example to understand this. Say for example, I have a program here that is student grade system, and I have to create this logic that if a student scored greater than 90 marks, we have to print grade A. Then if we have a student who scored more than 70 marks, then print grade B. Then if a student scored more than 50 marks, then grade C, print grade C. If a student scored more than 40 marks, print grade D. And if a student scored less than 40 marks, print fail. Now tell me, how many conditions are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 conditions. There are 5 conditions here. Each of these conditions will return us a different output. That is grade A, grade B, grade C, grade D and fail. So can you actually try to understand this logic here? There are 5 conditions here and each condition has its own output. So that's what I am saying. I am saying that elif conditional statement allows a program to check multiple conditions at once. So here there are multiple conditions at once. So in this scenario, we will use elif conditional statement when we have more than 2 conditions. Let's try to understand this more. Say for example, in our previous program using just if conditional statement, we were checking just a single condition that if marks were greater than 40, print student passed. Now you can analyze the program. Tell me how many conditions are in this program? Just one condition, that is marks greater than 40. If you try to make the program like this using a if conditional statement, then this is not possible. You cannot use multiple conditions in a single if conditional statement. Yes, you can make the program, but you have to make separate if conditions for each condition. You have to make separate if conditional statement for each condition like this. We will say if marks greater than 90, print grade A, right? Then simply we will say another one for this, if greater than 70, grade B. But you can analyze the program and see in a single if conditional statement you cannot add multiple conditions. You have to add multiple if statements. So if statement is not actually the right and correct approach for this kind of program where multiple conditions are involved, right? That was our if statement. Now try to analyze our else statement. In else statement, we could actually only implement 2 conditions, not more than 2 conditions. How many conditions? Just 2 conditions. It is not possible to implement more than 2 conditions using if-else statement. Simply, I am saying there are 2 conditions that if marks are greater than 40, print student passed, else if the marks are less than 40, print student failed. So you can analyze, you can imagine, or you can understand that here there are just 2 conditions, that is marks greater than 40 and marks less than 40. This else means if the marks will be less than 40, then student failed, right? So what I am trying to say here is that if statement you can implement a single condition. If else statement, 2 conditions, just like this here. 2 conditions, marks greater than 40, print this, and less than 40, print this. two conditions and chooses one. But if-elif-else, or also called as else statement or elf conditional statement, is actually used to implement multiple conditions. And among the multiple condition, it can choose one. Just in our program scenario, that we have a multiple conditions, and among all those multiple conditions, it will select how many? Just one, depending upon the marks of the student. I hope you understand the concept of and the use and the requirement of elif conditional statement. So elif conditional statement is also called as else if statement. Remember that? And it must be used with the if statement. Without if statement, you cannot use it, right? So you have to use it with if statement. So it allows a program to check multiple conditions at once. Let's try to make this program using the elif conditional statement. Okay, I will try to make the program. So I will create a variable like always, marks int, right? Input field, and I will say enter your marks, right? And then \n. The syntax of elif is actually very simple. First, I will use the if conditional statement, because without if conditional statement, elif is not possible. So first condition, say for example, I will write if marks greater than 90. Print what? Can you tell me? Grade A. That was our first condition. You can check your program and see. If the student's marks are greater than 90, print grade A. Right? So this condition is done. So remember, first condition will always be in the if condition. Now, after that, how will we implement the second condition? Below down the if statement, we will write elif. That is ELIF. All the letters again should be in the lower case. After that, we will write the condition, that is marks greater than 70. And what? We will print grade B. That was our second condition, right? The marks were greater than 90, print grade A. This condition means that if the marks were greater than 70, then print grade B. You can check, that's our second condition. If the marks were greater than 70, print grade B. Next, now how to start the third condition? To do that, I will simply create another elif statement. Elif marks greater than 50. Now what will I print? Grade C. It's very simple actually. So we can use multiple elif statements, right? In the first statement, I used the if statement. In the second, elif. In the third, elif. Three conditions are done. Fourth condition is more than 40, right? So let's do that also. We will create another else statement. So I will just copy this. So I will say if marks were greater than 40, what will I print? Grade D. Okay, so our this condition is also done. That is greater than 40 marks, print grade D. Now the last one, less than 40 marks. So simply we will copy this and print it here. If the marks were less than 40, what will I print? Fail. That's it. Our program is actually done. So what I did, I created a simple program where multiple conditions need to be implemented. First condition, I have to start with the if statement. Then all the other remaining conditions, I will use elif statements for all those conditions. So our program is done. Now let's try to run the program. See, here the program asks me to enter my marks. Say for example, I will write 95. And see, grade A is printed. That means this condition is satisfied and all the other remaining conditions are completely ignored. Okay. Now let's try to run the program again, and let's say for example 75. Grade B greater than 70, that is 75, and this condition is satisfied. All the other remaining conditions are. Again run the program. Say for example, I will write 55 and here it printed grade C. And now this condition satisfied and all the other conditions are completely ignored. It's really simple. We have to use multiple elif statements. Next, run the program again. And if I say 42 now, as you can see, it prints me grade D. That means this condition is satisfied and all the other conditions are ignored. Now let's try the last one, that is less than 40, which means say for example 30. And here it prints me fail, that the student has failed. So this is really easy actually if you understand the concept of conditional statements. Now we can actually improve a program a little bit. You can either make this program using this. Using what? Using if-elif combinations, using if and elif combinations. But I can also make the same program by using the combination of all those three. Means if, elif, and else. Here the program is made using the combination of just if and elif statements. But I can make the same program using if-elif-else statements. Why I need to make the program using all those three? It is just a modern approach to make our code more cleaner or more readable, nothing else. This program actually works fine. You can make the same program in this way too. But generally the programmers and developers try to combine all the things to make the code look better, more readable, more understandable, that's all. In this approach, I will do similar things till here, till the second last condition. But for the last condition, that is this, elif marks is less than 40. That was our last condition, right? This. I will simply write one thing, that is, instead of elif marks less than 40 print fail, I will simply print else and print fail. Can you see the difference? Here for the last statement I used elif statement, that is elif marks are less than 40, print fail. But using the combination of all those three, I can simply use else and write the statement fail. There will be no impact on the working of the program, but it will just make the program more readable. Now if you try to understand this, if the marks were greater than 90, grade A will be printed. If the marks will be greater than 70, grade B will be printed. Similarly, greater than 50, grade C will be printed, and greater than 40, grade D will be printed. But in this condition, what will happen? If all those conditions fail, what I am trying to say, if all those conditions fail, this condition will be executed. Try to run the program again and see. It again says me enter my marks. If I say 95, grade A. If I say, for example, 75, grade B. Second condition is executed. If I say 65, grade C. If I say 42, grade D. But in the last one, if I say just 20 marks, all those conditions failed, right? This also failed, this also failed, this also failed, and this also failed. And when all those conditions are failed, else condition will be executed. So enter and it prints us fail. Both the programs execution and working is same, but using if, elif, else, you can make our program more readable, more cleaner, and more professional. That's it. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for being with me. I hope you understand the program, you understand the concepts of conditional statements. Let me know in the comment section if there is any confusion regarding the topic.